and welcome. My name is JBRose, singing vegan mum, and I am here to do another recipe for you. Before I do that, I want to ask you a question. How did the sugar-free week went? I had a lot of people that said that they did it with me. However, a lot of people complained and said that I didn't give them enough time to clear out the cookies and the cakes out of their cupboards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the 7-day sugar-free challenge again, but this time in September, and I'm going to give you lots and lots of lead up so you'll be ready to go when we go. A week before, I'll do a countdown and I say, right, we're going to do a sugar-free challenge again, and we're going to count down. It is summer holiday, and my boys, we broke up a week before everybody else, which has been crazy. And last Sunday I went to a lovely event and there was these little mushroom tarts. So I thought, oh, this is nice. I wonder if I can try it with the boys. Now I know you think, because I've got vegan children, that they eat lots of vegetables and lots of things. No. What happened was, when they were growing up, they had quinoa and all these lovely vegetables and colourful things and beetroot and banana. And as the years went by, all these things sort of fell by the wayside. They'd be with their friends and their friends would go, ew, what's that? Ew.
That's not true.
Well, what happened?
What happened is this.
Yes.
I started to eat vegetables.
Started to eat vegetables.
I started to eat vegetables.
Right.
And as we figured out from the science museum, we aren't like that conscious when we're very young. So
Alright, so let me just
I don't
explain.
even know what I was eating.
Yes, so what Kylie is saying is we went to the science museum and it asked the question, there was this machine, it says, when are we actually conscious? So when he was a baby, what we're saying is he would eat all my vegetables and fruits, and then as he got conscious, he decided not to eat. Like carrots, you stopped eating carrots, didn't eat tomatoes. However, you're starting to eat carrots again, aren't you, Kylie?
Yeah.
And tomatoes, and the other day I said to Cayenne, and this is where this new recipes come in, I said, Cayenne, do you want to eat mushrooms? And you went, I'll try it. You didn't, you said,
yeah.
Yes, so I made some mushroom tarts. So how were these mushroom tarts, Cayenne?
They were good.
They were good, but I had to do a lot of persuading. So when they were younger, they ate everything. Then when they went to school, they stopped. Look, you don't even eat peanut butter sandwiches anymore, do you, Cayenne?
No.
Why don't you eat peanut butter sandwiches?
That's because of the friends. That's the why.
Right. The friends used to laugh at him and go, "Eh, what's in that water?" And
You say, "Ew, that's peanuts. Ew, you're eating people's nuts."
Yeah,
Ew.
you're eating people's nuts, yeah? So then my son stopped eating peanut butter, almond butter and all that good stuff. So I'm trying to reintroduce good things back into their diet. Anyway, long story short, I made some mushroom tarts and you liked it, yes, Kai?
Yeah.
Right, he liked it. He eats tomatoes now and carrots, and I'm hoping to introduce beetroot and things that we used to eat, and even quinoa. They struggle with couscous. They won't eat anything. All they actually eat is my vegan spaghetti bolognese and my homemade chips. That's all they'll eat if I leave them to it, yeah?
No.
They'll eat broccoli, and I've started introducing cabbage now, isn't it, Cayenne?
Yeah.
But Cayenne doesn't like the red cabbage. You don't like red cabbage, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
When they were growing up, they ate everything, yeah? When they were babies, they jumped away, they're cute, right? Now it's all gone, yeah? Because people said that, oh, you're eating peanuts, you're eating nuts. So he stopped eating peanut butter. And what is that about? What is that about? Anyway, I'm teaching my children to be their own people. Be your own man, Cayenne.
Yeah.
And don't let anyone tell you anything. So, anyway, mushroom tarts. So, let's get into it. So the first thing I did was make my pastry. The pastry I made is a similar one to what I always use, half fat to flour. So if I've got 100 grams of flour, I use 50 grams of fat. But I think I did 200 grams of flour. But the flour I used was whole wheat and rye flour, half of each, because I wanted it to be healthy flour. And then I used 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of coconut oil, and basically I made it into breadcrumbs and then made it into a ball. Put it aside in the fridge to cool. Now pastry always works better when you give it a chance to cool, so don't forget to do that bit. Then after that, it's very simple. Get your basic ingredients like onions and garlic and just cook it down. Add your mushrooms in, chop it up. I use, you know, in the supermarket they have the wonky mushrooms. I just use that. Oh, a little tip and fact, I think I've told you this before, which is mushrooms are a great source of vitamin D. Add your seasoning. And I use turmeric, pepper, salt, cumin. I'm loving cumin at the moment. Then mushrooms, cook it all down. So then let that cool, and then roll out your pastry, get yourself a biscuit cutter, cut out your shapes, and just put it in a cake tin. No, Anaya, my child is trying to distract me. Why are you trying to distract me? So my youngest thinks he's Donald Duck. Anyway, where were we? Make shapes out of biscuit cutters, put it in your cake tin, you know, like your cupcake tins, and then simply just cook your mushroom mixture that's cooled down now in your flan tins. Now my son doesn't like anything gungy, so I didn't use any of the juice that came from the mushrooms. I just literally just used the mushrooms and put it in. And then there's a thing called nutritional yeast. I think I've spoken about it. This nutritional yeast is gluten-free. So use this, yeast flakes, and use that to sprinkle on top. You can do it at the end of your bake or during the bake, it doesn't really matter. And then cook that through 20 minutes that the pastry is cooked, because you already cooked the mushrooms. And voila, it is done. Lovely mushroom tarts. And it lasts for a couple of days, so you can have it for lunch. I've had it with salad and vegetables, and it's very delicious. Oh, and I used lots and lots of parsley. But you could alternatively, instead of using parsley, you could use coriander. Beautiful. So this week I performed at a place called the Big Red Bus Cafe in Deptford. And I played guitar. So I know you keep seeing me with images with guitar, but I'm actually just learning really. I'm still learning. So it's nice to get these little gigs, that's why I'm not telling you about them, where I can get to practice and sing and perform at the same time. I sang 2 new songs that I just made up. And this is what happened. This is the gig for tonight. I'm performing at... Time for a sound check. This is the venue. It's kind of big inside. It's kind of like a makeshift thing going on. This is so cool. This is Ugme.
Sunshine when it's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime he goes away, and I know, 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 I know. Hey, you wanna leave your thing alone? Ain't no sunshine when he's gone.
So guys, I hope you like my video. Please try mushroom tartlets, they taste delicious. I'm gonna do 7-day sugar-free challenge again, but I'm gonna do it in September and give you a chance to clear out the cookies and the biscuits and the cakes and all the things that are in your house calling you and making you have to devour it. So 7-day sugar-free challenge is coming back, but in September, and I'll give you lots and lots of notice. Okay guys, so I'll see you next time. Have a blessed week.